Hi everyone, my name is Trish Young. I'm a senior here at the Clark Honors College at UO, and this is my thesis. I am examining, excuse me, the various aspects of quilting and femininity and familial ties of quilting and femininity in the Pacific Northwest, from comparing two kind of eras, the 1930s and the last 10 years of the present. My research questions are based around, in fact, one of these books, which I'm using in lieu of a slide. And the origins of this project actually come mostly from my personal experience. As a quilter, a sewist, I knit, I crochet, I embroider, I do a lot of fiber arts, and I face a lot of stereotyping and judgment from people who aren't really sure what all that entails and who might think that it's kind of a grandma thing to be doing. I wanted to explore why that happens. And in addition to that, I wanted to look at some historical aspects of how these things were incorporated in quilting 100 years ago. So we all know the Great Depression happened in the 1930s. And I wanted to look at how that specific era impacted this thing that we still do today, and how at times today, economic, social, familial relationships impact quilting today. And to do that, I'm using this book that I showed you briefly, as well as a written portion. So I'm using this book, which contains 99 letters from women of the Great Depression and a quilt block to honor each woman. And with that, I am making my own quilt, which I'll show you briefly here. And this is only 6 blocks of 99 blocks. And I am working to show what different ties, so family ties, matrilineal ties, tradition, stories, history, all these things that were tied into the stitches of quilts and passed down through generations of families and friends. And finally, just how these things that were made so long ago can still persevere, and how the traditions and the styles of quilting, as well as the quilts themselves, sometimes last all the way to today. So thank you very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed this little tidbit of what my thesis is looking at. Thank you.